Hi everyone, and welcome to my first video. Well, it's my first video over here. I'm going to be showing you today how to turn your Second Life demo head into a Second Life full version head. We have this fine specimen right here, and as you can see, the demo did a number on it by removing some of the pixels. I'm going to show you how to restore those pixels and make it compatible with a Second Life UV. It's quite simple. All you have to do is follow along. Now I think I turned on the screencast so you can see what buttons I'm pressing. But I'll be telling you what buttons I press as I go along. I'll try to keep it nice and slow. So sorry if I'm a little fast. Are you ready? Let's begin. The first thing we need to do is bring in our specimen. As you can see, I've already brought in a wonderful sample and I removed all those very silly demo markings. Our specimen today has a number of missing parts, but these parts are easily restored. So let's restore them. The first thing we're going to do is select on the face. As you can see, if we press G, the face has a number of parts that make it go. The main head, some eyelashes, disposable lips, and another face. But those are already fine and we don't need to do anything. Our target today is the main head that's hidden back here. We're going to select it and then press M and move it to a secondary layer. I like number 2. So now that it's on its own layer, we need to break it into pieces. Press the tab button on your keyboard to go into edit mode. It'll look a little intimidating, but with a few button presses, we'll be fixed in no time. So once we're inside of edit mode, press A. Then Alt-J, and this will remove all the excess triangles that happens when anything is imported into Second Life. So once it's all cleared up, we're going to check the small box on the side that says Compare UVs. This will keep anything from slipping on the UV side. Once that's done, we're going to need to open up a secondary window. Do that by taking your mouse up to the corner of your screen and then clicking and dragging it over until a second screen appears. When the second screen appears, we're going to change it into a UV window by going down to the bottom corner and selecting the small box that represents the 3D viewpoint. From there, we're going to change it from 3D viewpoint to UV image editor. Now this can seem a little intimidating, but don't fear, it's all a part of the process. Let's go back over to our 3D window, and with it still highlighted in edit mode, we're going to press the P key and then select Buy Loose Parts. Great, the head's all broken up into parts now. Give me a second, the music is about to loop. I don't really want to talk while it's doing so. Okay, we're back. So now that the head is broken up into pieces, it's time for us to get back to restoring. We're going to leave object edit mode for a minute and go back into object mode. And we're going to select the front face. This is the easiest start point as it doesn't have too many broken parts. Let's zoom in a little bit to get a better look. Then we're going to press tab again and go into edit mode. We're going to hold down the Alt key. Oh, silly me, I almost forgot a step. Take your mouse down to the edge mode. Select it. Well, edge select and select that. Then hold down the Alt button and select one of the loops at the bottom. You should see the square that's empty highlighted in orange. When everything is all highlighted, we're going to press the F key and it's going to fill in the gap. Don't celebrate too soon, we're not done yet. In fact, to make this a little more visually pleasing, we're going to go back over to the UV editing side and select this button right here, the Keep UV in Edit Mode Mesh Selector in Sync. This will bring up the UVs of the body that we're working on. Sorry, I mean the head. I'm so used to working on bodies. Now, here's the fun part. If we were to leave it like this, there would be a gigantic face across this head. You'll see here. And it looks a little awkward, and it'll be a dead giveaway that you may not have acquired this head in the best way. So let's give it a few stitches to make it all look in sync. So to do that, we're going to press the K button and activate the knife and simply slide in some more faces. Click line and press enter. Click at the bottom, then click at the top, and then press enter. And as you see, little faces are filling in, making it all one seamless transition. Pretty neat, huh? It's almost like giving stitches. Let's go across the whole thing. There we go. Seamless, as if it wasn't broken at all. Now, let's do the same thing for the rest of the face. There's another part that's missing. I'm going to press the F5 on my numpad, that way I can zoom in without it clipping. And just like before, we're going to use the edge select. Hold down Alt, click on it, press F, and fill in the lines again. Click, click, click. See how it's filling in? The geometry pops out as well. So if it seemed flat to you before, it'll just matches with the curves. Looking better already. Alright, let's go to the top. Parts like this are a little difficult, but, well, they look difficult, but they're actually just the same as before. So we're going to select this edge, the bottom edge, and then the other corner, and simply press F, and it fills it right in. Let's do the same over here. Side by side and down at the bottom. F. And there we go. Now these L parts, they look a little scary, don't they? Well, don't worry. Just because there's a gaping hole here and here doesn't mean that the process is any different. So we're going to just select Alt, again, edge select, and click. And you see it's selected. However, not all the faces, not all the edges were selected. So you just hold down Shift and Alt together and you click the line and it fills it in. Now everything is selected and we simply have to press F again. Now what do? We press K and stitch it all together. Whoops! If you ever misstep, just press the escape button and it'll undo it for you. It seems like the song is about to loop again. Sorry about that. There really should be an extended version of this. This game had really good tracks. Okay, so just keep on stitching, stitching, stitching until we get it all filled in. It's amazing how it all comes right back together as if it wasn't cut at all. Now we want to go vertical this way. There's no need to go here because there's already a line. Cut and slip and snip and sew. Yeah, you got it. Oops, almost did it on the same stitch. No double stitching now. There we go. Now let's go grab that other side. Like we did before, hold down Alt and Shift and select here and here. Then we press F again. Oh, F. Sorry. And let's sew it up. Almost done. Oops, I pressed L by mistake. We don't want that. Enter. K and enter K and enter K and enter. It almost becomes automatic at some point. Alright, last one. All done. Okay, now that we have the face all done, let's get the back of the head. So we're going to select this panel, hold down shift and select another panel, and then the panel up here, and then the panel down here, and make sure that the whole side of the face is selected. We don't want to get the other side, we want to do it one side at a time. So we're going to press join, and then we're going to hit tab and go into edit mode. Oops, I keep forgetting. Tab into edit mode. Then we're going to press A, then W, and remove all doubles. This will get rid of those pesky seams that popped up. Okay, you guys should know what to do by now. Select the edge with Alt selected, hold down Shift, get both sides, and then press F again. So once we got it done, you can just press K and sew it all up. Now the cool thing is, if the person, let's see, what was I going to say? I was going to say that if the person who makes the demos uses the same cut pattern, while you're doing this, you can assign it its own material, and then you can just cut it all out by, separate by material, and then just paste this to any other head that you did. That way you don't have to do it multiple times. But I kind of enjoy the whole process of sewing skin back together. I am a doctor after all. Don't even think about asking me to do this for you. I may be a doctor, but I don't have a lot of time. On top of that, I'm incredibly lazy. However, maybe if I'm offered a price with 3 digits. Just kidding. Okay, we got the L on this side done. Let's swing it around town and go finish this up. So we're going to select here, 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 and here again. Press join, tab, A, W, remove doubles. Make it nice and smooth, baby. No bumps for us. Let's go into edit mode again. Hold down Alt, select both sides, press F, and fill in the gap. Alright, next we use our tool, our knife tool, and cut, K, cut, K, cut, and keep it going, filling in those pesky gaps. All right. Almost done. Oops, missed a spot. Let's go back. There we go. Almost done. Just a little more. We're at the climax. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Okay, now that everything is done, it's time to put it back together and make it one again. So press A a couple times and deselect everything. Then we're going to press A again, and then we're going to press join. And there you have it. Well, let's get that nasty mouth out of here. Oh, you need to select faces for that. So I'm going to press L real quick for this mouth insert and press H to hide it. And as you can see, our head is restored. Did I completely skip a part? Oh, I did. Let's go fix that real quick. So much for ending on a cool note. This is why you always go back and check your work. You never know when you miss a step. Oops, I'm thinking about the L shape that I kept pressing the L key. Alright, a little more. Whoopsie daisy. Oops. Getting sloppy at the end. But isn't that the best way? Okay, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Nice and neat. Everything is fully restored. Now, if you want everything back to the normal it was, given how heavy these heads are, it might be easier to split them into parts like they were before. So press tab and go into edit mode, press A and select everything, and then press P and then buy material. I guess that was it. It all had one material. Neat. Anyway, once we shimmy it back over, your head is as good as new, ready to be imported and used to your desire. So, that was it for my tutorial. Did it help you out? I hope so. Well, until next time, this has been Dr. Boskonovitch. I'll see you again at your next appointment. Good day now.